and then the rest is about to go. You chose poorly. But it's like, Granblue is a ton of fun when not playing those like really sweaty matches. Which is why I like got very frustrated with it. It's like, I do think it's a pretty fun game. And it was kind of my hope that it would be a game that would get like more people into fighting games, because they have like a lot of really good tutorials. They have like a lot of really good combo practices, and the mechanics aren't too hard. It's really a game that's built around like simple inputs. Though I personally prefer manual. I just simple's great. I just like having full control over whatever I'm putting in, even if I'm just putting in the wrong thing, because that happens. Which people who get mad about input choice are strange. I get that it's just like, I don't want to blame myself at being bad at the game. Uh-oh. Unstable. Is it okay? My bitrate went red. So uh-oh. Let me... Actually, I shouldn't do that. Wahoo! Chat overlay seems to have died. Rest in peace. Okay, I refreshed the chat overlay. I think I just had like an internet hiccup. I still have unstable in the stream. Test text. Uh-oh, we might just have to restart the stream for a second. Granblue heard you're talking shit, yeah. Let me... Oh, actually, wait. Let me... Okay. Okay, now, now try. We'll see if... Okay, there we go. Yeah, Twitch still says we're unstable. So, yeah, boy, we back. We so back. So, just let me know if we have any more issues. Odin! Hang on. Odin is being a diva and wanting pets, but I don't want to get up and mess up my tablet or anything, so we are just leaning one leg over very far and just petting him that way. We are art and pet drifting, multi-track drifting. But yeah, and then it was like the last time I essentially played Granblue. I got into like a couple matches, and everyone I had was like matching against in just like the quick play or like casual or whatever was just like 0 matches on record or like 10 matches on record. So I'm like, huh, this is weird. I feel like I probably shouldn't be matching against new people. And I think it turned out I was just matching against Smurfs. Because I'd like get hit once and then put into like a 20 combo, and I'm just like, you know, someone may have just, I don't know, spent a lot of time in the arcade, or just practicing combos or whatever, but I'm just like, I think I'm matching against Smurfs. Hey, oh, there. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Faye. How's Apex going? And it really just does suck when like the casual fighting games like get so sweaty, because it's like a lot of times a lot of the people I've encountered are just pretty nice and just, you know, want other people to play their pretty anime people game or whatever. Nice, congratulations. Right, I remember you saying that last night. The Buster Sword is so ridiculous. I was talking in another Discord last night about that, and it's just like, why is it so strong? It's so strong. Like, why did they do it like this? Okay, Odin is tapping at the door, so we're gonna BRB again really quick. BRB in 1 second. Sorry about the delay. And nobody saw me accidentally bring up Discord or my audio software. It's fine. So if you're still around, Cold, hope your food turns out well. Thanks. I just remember what I said earlier about everything getting reset to my when I unplugged my tablet. I guess I just never went back to like Discord or whatever to put it back on my other monitor, so whoops. But we'll probably only be going for another hour or two, I think, because I still do need to like sort some things out. My pharmacy last night was just like, this is the last day to pick up your medication, and I'm like, okay, let me see if I can do that after stream or whatever, or like I can end stream early and go get the medication, right? Well, it turns out they sent me that message after the pharmacy had already closed, and I'm just like, great, now I need to, and like I didn't want to go get it like earlier that day or the day before because we had like a big ice storm, and it's like god damn it, just pharmacy, please. Yeah, and like I still have meds, so it's fine, but it's just like incredibly frustrating experience to be like, yes, also you're no longer BRB, but it's just like, yes, thank you pharmacy for telling me it's the last day to pick up my meds after it was already closed. I guess that's when the automated message went out, but because I think it like closed early because of probably the storm. When are we thinking of starting up stream, Faye? By the way, I was going to say we could go right over to you if you're starting early enough, but I think you're starting pretty late, right? Yeah, okay. We'll raid into you another time. Unless you want an offline raid, we can do that as well. But like I said, we'll probably only go for like another hour or two here. Essentially, I'm thinking of like doing longer evening streams and then probably like shorter day streams. Mostly just in case I do, like, if I'm going to do an oopsie and sleep in, then I'm going to do it. You know, I'm gonna do it during the day, and if there's a stream I'm going to miss or be late to, it's gonna most likely be a day stream. think it's a lot harder to miss when I'm like, let's start stream at 4. But then I was also thinking of having like one stream a week that is, because I have a lot of friends in Australia, and so I was like, do we want to have an Australian friendly stream? When would that start? When would that start? When would it end? So that might be like our late night, like Saturday stream, maybe. And one thing I'm thinking about that we would have to, like, you know, wait to affiliate maybe, or maybe just set aside a day for it. But I was thinking about doing some like pixel art learning streams. I'm not like the greatest person to learn pixel art from for reasons, but I thought like maybe some people might be interested in the basics, and they could like maybe ask some questions, or like just come by and like learn some fundies, some little fundamentals. I was like, why does my phone keep going off? And I think I still have my phone linked to Twitter, and I posted art earlier. So I think I'm just getting Twitter notifications. Yeah. It's like, why does my phone keep vibrating? And it's like, oh yeah, I still have Twitter notifications linked to my phone. So it's just like, well, guess we're getting all the notifications because somebody followed or reblogged or retweeted or whatever. Alright, what do you want? Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I was just sending somebody a message very quick. Yeah, I think there are still some times where the keyboard gets through the noise gate, and we might have to still adjust that more, but I'm not sure. Thanks! Once again, I was, like, struggling with it for a bit, but then it's just like, let me try and find a reference for what I'm actually trying to draw, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is just Elfelt's, like, windscreen. Elfelt's windscreen, she does do, like, this angle or whatever. Which, I still need to pick her up, actually. And I haven't bought Elfelt yet. But, I need to be, like, good and take care of bills first. Bills should be illegal, just... No more bills. Only paying for anime girls. Mm-hmm. Okay, back to references. I like very weird, and I actually do not have like a cozy sweater myself. I'm just like, how do cozy sweaters work? They're just really poofy, right? I don't think they have too many like clothing wrinkles in them, and I'm just like, or like sharp like shoulder edges or stuff. We'll have to figure out what we're actually putting on said cozy sweater for a pattern. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to do like something too Christmassy since Christmas is already over and we're drawing this for January. But we'll see. I guess. Need to... Oh, actually... could probably check because I could probably look at the Ramlethal design they did for the pop-up store. Maybe base it off of that. Oh the misery. not being able to live in Japan and go to all the nerdy pop-up stores that come up. I really wanted that sweater dress that they designed for Ram. Like that was really good. Just like, yes please. I may not have cozy sweaters, but I do have cozy sweater dresses. No, that's fine. Let me... I guess, one thing we should probably do, since we are doing, like, such the Valhalla theme, I guess we will have to draw some Valhalla fan art as well. At some point. We have this month's reward, and then we have another replica commission on the docket. I do have like some other commission work I need to draw, but I don't know how much of that I can show people yet. I keep meaning to ask the person I'm working with for their game and I just keep forgetting every time. I'm really bad at asking stuff like that. It is like a very chill kind of casual project, so it's not like it's super I don't know, on the down low. Don't want people to know about it or something. But yeah, that's been like whenever I like disappear from social media for like a week or something, it's usually I'm like working on that stuff and I just don't know if I can share it, so I just focus on that and then forget everything else exists. No, this is a little different, but I don't want to fuss over individual pixels too much. Like a bit of a, not like a perfect rectangle. Okay, and this goes down a little bit. Just a little darker. Also, you can see one of my bad art habits coming out because instead of like, you know, using the rotation tool like a smart person, I am just simply rotating myself. Like, they literally made a tool to help do the thing, or make it help so you don't have to do the thing I do. And I'm just like, well, guess I'll just keep doing this instead of actually learning. And I don't think it's that exaggerated. I just have to grab a actual reference of her gun later. Like, I just have a bunch of kind of general references I'm working with now. Yeah. Okay, a bit shorter. Okay, we are making some progress. Just like I was saying earlier, though, this stuff takes me so much longer than like anything I'm actually used to. They just don't get enough practice on like working with my tablet and in Clip Studio. So I'm thinking for streams, like we might have like a dedicated days to like non-pixel art things. That way I can like actually get the practice I need. Excuse me 1 second. Oop, had to had to blow my nose really quick. And yeah, just multi practice drifting. And the other thing I need to get like so much better with is just like doing warm-ups, because I don't do warm-ups and I just like go straight into whatever I'm drawing. And like that's not, you know, like exercising, that's not a good habit to have. Because even if you do like a quick like 10 or 15 minute doodle, it makes it so much easier if you just, you know, like take a couple minutes to practice some fundamentals and like sketching. And I'm just like, no, let me suffer. Yeah, also, I forgot that her Elfelt's new collar is not like her Exerd collar, where Exerd collar is huge, and this one is more like something a normal person would wear. But I kind of like the old one better. It's that Villia Guilty Gear just exaggerated style. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to just do a lot of music from the future, because, you know, we obviously don't just want to listen to like the Valhalla soundtrack every stream. I mean, unless people really want to, we can. So I was kind of thinking of like maybe, I don't know how it would work, but like one thought I was having was that we could have it to where we can load up like a certain amount of songs, or like have a certain selection of songs that we kind of load up as we're starting the stream. Maybe like people could put in their suggestions and make like a stream playlist. And like I think we'd have to just be I don't think anybody would, well, I know some of my friends would recommend something weird. But I think most people would be pretty normal about it. At least most people who are hanging out already. But like I know there's a friend who would definitely recommend or like want to put in Counselor Ronnie from Hypnospace Outlaw and just have that play for the entire stream. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, a little bit of media share. So it might, um, I'll try to think about that like tomorrow or like later and how we might implement that. Might ask around a couple other discords I'm in and see what other people who are more technically minded might have for recommendations. But like we might have it to where I just pick out a couple and then like some other people, some of chat can like suggest the couple and essentially just make like a stream playlist. So this is a little off. But I think that'd be fun. I think we'll just have to introduce like some asterisks and like caveats because like obviously we can't do anything that's like copyright or that'll get like the stream muted. I went with that, which I think people are saying that the Yakuza soundtrack is now getting claimed, which is really unfortunate because they do some really good music for the Yakuza games. I don't know if I'm making this better or worse. Okay, I think that's a little messy, but we can just leave it for now and we'll come back to it later. Okay. So we need to do arms and hands. Arms and hands. So you want to fix up this skirt a lot more as well. We'll have to start drawing the ruffle too of like her petticoat. Like her petticoat has a lot of ruffle to it. Excuse me. Hiya! How's it going, Flyer? How are you? We are just working on some monthly Ko-fi rewards today. And I don't know how much longer we'll go for stream. Probably about like another hour or so. But we're just drawing some cozy elf art. We had a little bit of stream mishaps earlier, but it's all fine now, mostly. Where was that blue? It's right over here. Uh-oh. Is... I think my PNG avatar was picking up something earlier, because I was just looking back to it and it kept going into the speaking state a bunch of times, and I'm just like, I don't know if I am just breathing too loudly or if my detection's a little off. Yeah, I think we're just gonna raise the sensitivity again. Hey, well, appreciate you hanging out. Hope you are having a good lunch. And maybe having some good food with lunch break as well. But appreciate you stopping by. Okay, no, I was still in eraser mode. Please ignore me trying to draw with my eraser for a solid minute. Okay, we are making some progress. Very slowly, but surely. Good old Jack in the Box. I used to go to them fairly often. Back usually when I was working more normie jobs. You can get like some pretty decent sandwiches there for pretty cheap. I used to really like Panera before, especially because, you know, I essentially grew up in St. Louis. So, like, I used to really like Panera. And then ages ago, I got a job working for Panera. And it's just like, my God, Panera is so miserable to work for. Ah, gotcha, Flyer. That's unfortunate. Ooh, nice Fit Goblin. I'm not much of a veal and steak person myself, but that sounds pretty good. I love a good mushroom sauce, red wine and like mushroom sauce. They're always pretty great. Yeah, Panera's lemonade that kills you. I had long since like quit working there, you know, because I worked there ages ago. So the Panera lemonade that kills you was news to me, but I am not surprised at all. I mean, I'm a little surprised because I you know, did not expect to hear about Panera lemonade that kills you in the year of our Lord 2023/2024. But here we are. But it's like, yeah, I can completely understand that they're just like, oh, it wasn't our fault. You know, we you know, just did a display that oopsies, it has an obnoxious amount of caffeine. Oh no. Well, I'm glad your fiance stopped you from getting the lemonade that kills you. And like even from like the people who don't have like conditions, like the everything I've seen about it is just like holy shit, it's just so much caffeine. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, yeah. It's like more than like if you are combining energy drinks, and like they advertise it as like it's like has about as much caffeine as like a dark roast or something, and it's like yeah, but like and then like people look at like espresso shot, yeah, it's like 2 Red Bulls exactly. And then, like, people actually look at a espresso shot, which is espresso shot has like 60. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Kip. It's like just full of so much sugar, like on top of all the caffeine, and it's just like this is such a terrible idea. Who did this? Who designed this? I just want to know, like, how did the meeting go? Where they're just like, you know what? How much caffeine do we need to put in this lemonade? And somebody, like, I don't know, maybe like an executive who had just finished snorting coke was just like, all the caffeine. We need all the caffeine in our lemonade. But it's lemonade. No. It's an energy drink. And yeah, it's insane. Like 2 people have died from it. It's bad. Do not drink the Panera lemonade that kills you. Even if you don't have a condition, because it will give you a very bad time. Like I've read about people like straight up having the shakes from having like one with a refill. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I need all the caffeine and I need all the sugar. Hey, and it's like even yo, yeah. Hey, Goldfish, welcome back. I think that's like I was actually reading about a case where, or no, I think that might have been why the second person ended up passing away. It's because they, yeah, turns out it's really bad for you. But like they had the lemonade, and then were like driving on their way home and had like an issue, and it's just like, oh god, this is so terrible. And essentially, like, they just had... Because if you've ever been to Panera, they have, like, all their drinks just, like, out there. It's not, like, behind the counter or anything. So people were just going back and getting refills and not really knowing that they were taking so much caffeine. No, Dead by Lemonade. Then so they had to put the lemonade, like, behind the counter. Because, you know, people would just, like, get a lemonade, drink all the lemonade, and then get, like, a refill, and it's just like, oh god, I feel like I'm going to start shaking. Just from thinking about that. I hope people aren't dying to coffee too much. Or like, you know, at all. I would like people not to die from drinking coffee. Yeah, this cyberpunk dystopia sucks. We have like auto-driving cars that are just a nightmare and can be stopped by a traffic cone. We have lemonade that kills you. Everything. we don't have cool cyber limbs. I don't know, Goldfish. It's insane. It's like somebody like at Panera HQ, I guess, like really wanted lemonade, and somebody else was just like, put all the caffeine in it. And I'm just like, oh no, Kip. I don't. Oh. I was going to say, I don't know how I feel about that ... I was looking into VR stuff. Like, what is that implying? Oh my god, you know, I'm sitting here thinking I am really not good at drawing ellipses, and if only there was a tool where I could draw ellipses easily. If only. Oh my god. Oh no. That sounds like a nightmare, Kip. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Flyer. We probably won't be going for much longer, but we'll still have a bunch of more streams later in the week. Thanks again for stopping by. Okay, we are going to BRB to let the pupper out once more. This will probably be our last one. So get up and stretch if you need to. Drink a water, possibly. But I'm gonna let the pupper out and BRB. And we're back. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Hope you all had a good break. And I know, gonna snip my lemonade reads label. Oh no, yeah. But a while back, I think back in December, Odin ended up having like a really bad bout of constipation, had to go to the vet. It's a really big ordeal, and a really bad time. And so I think he's still like... Maybe. It's... Alright, we'll just give you some more lemonade to like reverse the effects and bring it back, Red Goblin. But yeah, so like it seems that I think Odin still has some issues from when that happened, so sometimes he'll like, whenever he's OUT, he'll like go and squat like he needs to poop, sit there for a second, and then just like give up and then just come back. And it's just like, oh, Odin. And he's like, fine, he's, you know, having regular dog poops. No, not more of the killer lemonade. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just use it like a defibrillator or something, right? That's how that works. Oh god, I just realized I gotta draw hands for this. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Okay, now, do you think Elfelt's sweater would have spikes on it? Would Elfelt have a cozy knit sweater that has spikes on the shoulders? Yeah, I don't think any... Defibrillating the poop out of him. No! Yeah, luckily Odin's been okay since then, but I think he's still just in that mentality of, oh, gotta poop. Even when he doesn't have to poop. Sure. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, interesting. I think we want a little bit of like a shoulder proof here instead of a... popped up shoulder, or like a flat shoulder maybe. Got it. Not me barely being able to draw lines. Whoopsies. I'm just imagining somebody coming into the stream for the first time, and the first chat they see is just defibrillating the poop out of them. child. No one has come by to say hello. He's getting many pets. And since he's like a very tall dog, he is essentially on like the same level as like he's essentially just about as tall as my desk and like my chair. So like I can just essentially just scoop my little my other hand around him and just give him pets. And he'll be very happy. Okay. I really just need to work on drawing this ruffle, and I really am avoiding it. Because that's just going to be so much to draw. You can get rid of some of these red lines. I just want to keep the red red and hand lines for now. Really don't want to draw those hands. Hands are mortal enemies. Why does God give us hands if they are only our enemies? So I think I'm also going to start cleaning up the sketch layer. Normally, I know, like for a lot of people, they'll just turn off the sketch layer, but for me, I like to essentially keep it around until I'm pretty much done. In a lot of cases. Because, like, sometimes your line art gets, like, too clean and kind of loses, like, a lot of, checkmate theists. Theists when they question why they have hands. And like, since I usually like to kind of work in parts, it makes it kind of difficult sometimes to just completely turn off like the sketch layer. Gotta get rid of. Oh. Why do we have hands, Master Bruce? To pick ourselves up. Alright, if I popped my mic. But we go back in time and can stop the Dark Knight from being made, will it be worth it to save ourselves from the me or to pick ourselves up? Oh my god, it works. You know, to save ourselves from all of the edgy superhero movies, is it worth it to lose all the memes? That's the question. I don't think I can do a good what's his face impression. I do not remember his name. For some reason, I'm thinking Michael Keaton, but that's not Harry. I don't think that was Harry Brown. But I think Michael Keaton was just one of the Batmans at some point. There's been so many, I can't keep track of them all. Charlie Croker. These are just Dickens characters. They have to be. Oh, their characters. Michael Caine, that's it. Look, I don't know what I don't know what characters Michael Caine plays outside of Batman's assistant butler man. Mm-hmm. I do not know British man actors very well. I am sorry. I have failed you. Michael Caine. Oh, Michael Caine. Okay, I guess we have to work on. Cool. Is art. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was just messaging someone. Okay, all of my eye references right now are just like not at like a downward pointed angle. So like whoops. Cause like drawing closed eyes is always really weird for me personally. And just like, I don't know, just get it close enough. And like, I usually have a pretty tough time drawing like anime faces for some reason. I think I'm just too used to drawing like the full like details usually, so I'm just like, I don't know, it feels like there's something missing here. But like, since a lot of anime faces are, you know, simplified for animation or like fast drawing, can be a little toughy. What is this? not adjusting. Which that might also be something we do. One day is just do like some manga art. I really love doing manga art. Or like manga style of like art. It's definitely what kind of I think helped me like understand like non-pixel art illustration a bit more. Also, like, you know, drawing at the proper resolutions and sizes really helped. Okay, Alpha, you look a little fat. Eyebrows, the shoulders of the eyes. Okay, we'll just have to work on that more later. It's fine. It is fine for now. Uh-oh, it seems my coffee has run out. But just in time, we are ending stream soon anyways, so I think it'll be okay. Ooh, is it just like regular black coffee, Kip? Or you taking anything with your coffee? Nice. I had a big like double shot with like a cafe mocha I made essentially earlier. Nah, me wanting coffee at 22. Ah, gotcha. I usually prefer like fresh ground or like getting the beans and grinding it myself, but lately it's like I've been burning through so much coffee. It's just like, well, I don't think the freshness matters. Nice. I'm a big fan of evening coffee. I used to gotcha, Kip. But like I used to like really love going to like cafes at night or like the evening and like grabbing a coffee and just like hanging out and getting work done. Is this okay? This is on layer 4. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's probably smart. And you don't have like my sleep schedule. And just like, what is sleep? And then, you know, sometimes you sleep in and forget to take your medicine, and suddenly you are late to your own streams. But yeah, I love evening cafe vibes. There was this one I used to go to all the time, and it was in like the historic part of town. And so like it was this really old brick building, and they had like a bunch of local artists in there. It was really cool. And it was just a pretty nice chill place. But like sadly it's way too far of a drive for me now. It's like, well, maybe one day we'll go there as like a treat. Simply have ADHD, so calming is rather than stimulating, right? With this one simple trick, you can change how coffee affects you. Just have ADHD. Yeah, I have a few friends who are like that. And I honestly don't know if I can tell. I feel just, you know, usually pretty normal when I drink coffee, but who knows? I should really look at how this headband works. I have so many headbands. I should know how headbands work when you wear them. Okay, it looks like there is... Looks like it goes a little more up here. So I drink Pepsi at 2, Earl Grey at 4, and sleep fine at 5. Nice, gold. Earl Grey, hot. Earl Grey was the like first black tea I tried purely because of Star Trek, I think. And then like the first tea I tried was jasmine because of Avatar. And Uncle Iroh was always talking about jasmine tea. There's so much jasmine tea now. I have like a jasmine Silvanito, so that's like a white tea. That's like extremely floral, and you have like these long needle-like leaves. And then I have like a bunch of pearls as well, which are where you like where they'll take like the leaves and they'll essentially coil them all up into a little ball. I mean, I don't take milk with my tea, so I've never been a milk and tea drinker myself. I usually want my hot leaf juice as it is. I don't do usually sugar either. I know like you can get like rock sugar, which brings out the flavor more with the tea, but it's still not the biggest fan of those. And I usually, if I'm drinking tea, I just want the boring boring leaf flavor. Okay, and I think we are just going to... I think we are going to fix the back of her hair. And, gotcha. Yeah, cow juice and plant juice go well together, strangely. Indeed. I just really prefer, like, I'm a big fan of bitter, so I guess that's why I like that better. Because I'm a big fan of just like black coffee. Okay, let me grab. Oh. Okay, that's. Oh, here we go. Except for. What do cows drink? People say milk. It should be water. Blood. Yeah, that's a bit different. I don't think cows should be drinking blood, hopefully. We don't need vampire cows about. Just the mooing is the last thing you'll ever hear. Oh my god, what are these pixels on? This tiny strip of pixels, my beloved. Okay. Hey, thanks for Goblin. I don't do a lot of non-pixel art like illustrative stuff, so it's always nice to hear. I am happy with how the hair is turned out, but that still needs a lot of cleanup. Local hot blood in your area is referenced. Yeah. Oh no. Not the Craventail cows wanting their milk back. It's the local cows looking for local blood. Local hot blood in your area? I swear. Now I'm just gonna expect some vampire cows in the new Dark Agents or whatever game I am going to be in. There's a tabletop RPG a friend of mine's running where it's kind of like you're like agents or like special forces, really like tactical types, but you are essentially, instead of like hunting government conspiracies or aliens or stuff like that for like Delta Green, for instance, you are hunting vampires. So like, I think our thing is going to be essentially like burned spies who are turned vampire hunters, essentially. It's a more investigative game, and it's really interesting because it doesn't have like a big focus on dice rolls, so I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a big fan of rolling dice. It makes brain go burr, but it's like a bigger focus on roleplay and like kind of character building, and it seems pretty neat. I think though. Okay, we keep going, I'm just gonna spend a lot of time futzing around. Be me. Shopping for coffee. Oh. Alright. I think we are going to call it here for now. Coffee with great tasting notes, read starting from $16. No! Fuck that. Oh, for a 12-ounce bag. I like... Oh, we are calling the stream, is what... adds 2-pound bag to the cart. Oh my god. That's so much coffee. Anyways, I think we're gonna call the stream here. Oh god, $120. Holy shit, no, 16 for 4 ounces. That's some Tivana prices right there. My god, fuck that. But thanks for stopping by, everyone. Yeah, I would not buy that coffee either. We'll be doing our next stream probably on Wednesday. I'm not sure if it'll be an evening one or a day one yet. I think currently it's planned for an evening one. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'll let people know. But thanks. I'm glad you enjoy it, Red Goblin. I just want to have like a nice little chill stream where we just have some good vibes and draw art. After the stream, I'm going to get a bunch of like common BTTV emotes set up, and then I might look into like getting the music playlist thing set up maybe like tomorrow, because that's like my off day, and then we'll see. We'll just have a couple things. We've got a couple things on the docket that we're gonna try putting together. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Really enjoy everybody who stops by and says something in chat. But for all the lurkers out there as well, I really appreciate it. Alright, hope everybody has a good day. I am going to get into combat with the pharmacy now, possibly. Or at least deal with an automated system at the pharmacy. It's fine. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye!